Here's how you can find your unique nail measurements using a press-on nail sizing kit. The secret to getting the most natural looking nails all comes down to accurate sizing. This will make sure that your nails don't look fake or costumey, and also so that they feel comfortable and seamless and won't pop off easily. Here's an example of a 3-set sizing kit in an almond shape. You'll see the medium length on top, short in the middle, and then extra short on the bottom row. Keep in mind that your nail measurements will be different across lengths, even within the same shape, and also between different shapes. That's just how they're manufactured. So for example, your size in an almond medium will not be the same as a medium square, or even in a short almond. That's why you'll need a sizing kit in the exact shape and length you want to wear. So you're going to want to start with your nails in their most natural state. This means clean, bare, dry, and product-free nails. Even clear nail polish can affect the sizing. And always measure your nails in the same condition you'll have them when wearing press-ons. If your nails are longer or shorter than when you measured, your sizing will be slightly off. And if you're not sure which shape will work best for your nail bed, you can always buy a shape kit to test the different styles and see which one works for you best. Okay, so when it comes to sizing, I like to start with the largest nail and work my way down. You'll find the nail size etched on the press-on, either at the bottom near the cuticle or at the tip. So first, align the press-on at the center of your nail, as close to the cuticle as possible. Then apply light but firm pressure, as if you're actually going to glue them down in real life. The pressure in this step is important because it will mimic how it will feel in real life when you actually come to apply your nails. Then check the following. If the press-on overlaps your skin on one or both sides, or feels loose and moves around, then it's too big. So you'll want to size down. Now at first glance, this nail might look like it fits, but if I apply pressure, I can still feel it touching the sides of my skin. So there's still some slight overlapping. So I'm gonna size down again. Okay, this nail covers the entire surface of my nail. When I apply pressure, it sits flush along both side walls. It doesn't overlap or touch my skin on both sides, and that means it's a perfect fit. And just to double check, I'm gonna size down once more. And instantly I can already tell that this nail is too small because it doesn't cover my entire nail. When I apply pressure, it pinches and feels tight and uncomfortable, so I know it's too small. If the press-on is too small, it will instantly strain the glue and pop off easily. And if you do apply nails that are too small, they will feel uncomfortable within a few hours or even minutes, to the point where you will just want to take them off. And don't worry too much if you notice some gapping. This is the space between your natural nail and the press-on. That's completely normal. If you apply pressure, that gap lessens, and that's actually where the glue will sit to bond the nail securely. If your nails are naturally more concave though, your gapping might be slightly bigger. In that case, you might need to use a thicker gel glue. You can also check out my application video for a full explanation on how the glue works with gapping. Once you've found and you're happy with your size, measure again just to double check and then jot down your numbers. And remember to measure all nails individually. It's very common to have different sizes for the same finger across each hand. For example, my middle finger sits in a size 4, but on my right middle finger, size 4 is way too small. You can see my nail peeking out, but it fits comfortably in a size 3. So measure carefully and repeat with different pressure and angles just to be sure. Never assume your nails will be identical. And if you're in between sizes, always size up. This way you can carefully file the underside of the press-on to make it smaller, but you cannot add material back to make it bigger. And lastly, if your cuticles are more square or rounded, you can lightly file the cuticle edge of the press-on itself so it matches the natural curvature of your nail and gives you a more seamless and natural looking fit.